Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we have a Fragrance Friday video for you today. Before we get started, I am going to tell you what's on my lips. I don't even know if they carry this anymore. I just saw this. I'm like, it kind of goes with my shirt. But it is from ColourPop in the Ultra Glossy Lip, and the color is Easy Bake. Now, I will say that the little brush applicator is not my favorite because, as you can see, it sort of sticks out a little bit on the sides, but I chose it because it was easy peasy to put on, and it kind of goes, like I said, with my shirt. So that is what I'm wearing on my lips, and I have nothing on my nails today. All right, you guys, as you know from the title, we have perfume empties, and I have them in my small Lululemon bag here to share with you guys, and we have quite a few items here to go through. Now, I will say, as I'm going through them, I'm going to let you know if I use them for like linen sprays or if I just use them up naturally, like for perfume on my body, or a little bit of both sometimes. So I'm just going to reach in the bag and pull one here. The very first one here, yes. This is the Clean Reserve Aqua Neroli, and I believe there's a write-up in here. It says it's family floral citrus. It pairs with citron, fig, and rain. Sort of like a wine, I guess. But this is like a clean beauty. It is called Clean Reserve, and it was just a sample I had, and it was okay. This scent of Aqua Neroli wasn't my favorite, but I know you guys have told me to try the skin version of this clean brand, Clean Reserve. So I would definitely like to try the skin scented one. I know that a lot of people rave about that. So although I'm not a big fan of the Aqua Neroli, I didn't hate it. It was just not my scent. What I will say is it does not last very long. So yeah, so I didn't get a lot of lasting power, maybe 2 hours. Next one, let's see. Oh yes, Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. I snagged this on Sephora when it first popped up as a 100-point perk. I bought one and checked right out because this is so difficult to find. So this is Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian, and it's a scent as sweet as a Turkish delight. And so this is like supposedly like Rihanna's scent. And I wanted to try this desperately before I thought about purchasing, because I've already had one Kilian that I thought I would like based on the scent note descriptions, the top, the mid, and the base. And I ended up not enjoying it and selling it on Facebook Marketplace. But I did pick this up. I did confirm that I like it, and it actually lasts longer for me. So it's like an orange blossom vanilla scent. So this is a Neroli orange blossom and marshmallow scent. So it is a very sweet but floral feminine scent. And it's not too floral, because you guys know me, I don't enjoy floral fragrances when that is like the thing that stands out the most. So I actually did pick up the small travel spray of this because I liked it so much, because this is quite pricey, and I thought, well, the travel spray, let's get through that first and let's see where we go from there. If we can get a whole bottle down the road, then that might be what we do. But I did end up purchasing this, and I actually quite enjoy it. And I get a lot more lasting power out of this than I thought I would based on a lot of people's reviews. And my body normally eats up fragrances very quickly, but this one lasted for me, which is good, 6 hours. Fantastic. So next up is Kerosene Follow. And this was gifted to me by Emmy. I'll put her information down below, her channel. So she sent this sample over, and it's a gorgeous coffee, but it's too much coffee for me. Like it's too strong. But if coffee is what you want, Follow by this particular house is definitely one that I would say go get yourself some. I know that Arlene at Delicious Delights, I'll also link her channel down below in the description bar. She also loves this one. But I'm more of a Wake by Acro. That's my favorite. It's a little bit more subdued. This is a strong cup of coffee constantly under your nose. This actually may be really good layered with KLE's Vanilla 28. I just thought of that. Those two together would be really good. A really sweet coffee scent, almost like a vanilla latte maybe. That would be cool. So I'm not sure if I would purchase the Follow by itself, but now that I was just thinking, I'm like, well, if I find a decant small enough, I might try layering out the Vanilla 28 by KLE and Follow together and see where that goes. All right, next up we have, Juliet Has a Gun Pear Ink. Now, I did enjoy this one. It just didn't get it to stay very long on my body. So I did use this up, and Juliet Has a Gun is very popular. I did also get this at Sephora, a 100-point perk. I do like to try the perfumes when they're available. There's so much skin care that's available for your 100-point perk that I'm like, eh. but when there's perfume, I'm all over it. So I did like this one. I don't know if I would go out and buy a big bottle. The travel size is definitely something I would look into. I don't think I want a whole bottle of this, but if I can get it in travel size, I would definitely do that. Okay, onto a full bottle. Yes, Halloween. So this is Halloween Shot. Now I bought this strictly for the name, and when I saw the description on Fragrantica, I was so curious. Hazelnuts and pineapple and all these other scents. I was like, I have to try this. And it was at the time when I was purchasing this, it was at the height of like when I was purchasing a whole bunch of perfumes, trying out new things. This is very reasonably priced. I did find it on fragrancebuy.ca. This is the bottle here. Used it up completely. I used this between wearing it on my body, but I also used it as a linen spray. It's an absolutely stunning bottle. I love the gradient of the purple. It just didn't last. It would literally last maybe an hour and it would be gone. But again, I was so intrigued when I saw notes of hazelnut and pineapple. I was like, come on, I've got to try this. I don't know if I purchased anything else from this particular house, because if any or all of them are as weak lasting as this one, I don't think I could want to part with my money on that one. But this was nice. I'm glad I tried it. So Halloween Shot it is. Okay, we have another big one here. Oh, yes. Okay, this one's in pieces. I know that. I'll explain in a moment. This is the Couture by Juicy Couture. And this was the 1.5 or 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. Now, I found this at Shoppers Drug Mart. I'll try to link a video. Karen and I are going to go around and try to do this one more time before I move, where we went to all the Shoppers Drug Marts in all of Dartmouth and Halifax, and we went to the $19.99 end cap. And that's where I found this. Now, as I was mentioning earlier, the bottle is a little bit broken because the dainty little top part here is it came right off the top of the cap here. So we have a cap here, which normally this would go in here like so. But we do have this like little zipper pink ribbon type thing that goes on here. And this one I wore on my body as well as linen spray. Really enjoyed it. It was actually really strong. I'd say even stronger than some of my Viva La Juicies that I've still got in my collection. Like I have the gold and the noir. I feel that this one's even stronger. But unfortunately this one broke like literally the instant I brought it home, of course. You can sort of see it standing up there. Oh, there you go. But it's very nice. If you like vanilla, this would be very good. It's not straight up vanilla, but there's a lot of really sweet vanilla scents to it. This is unlike most Juicy Couture fragrances. I don't get like the berries as much in this one as I did in all the other blends that I've had in the past. But Couture, I'll probably last it on my skin a little bit longer. I'd say about 6 hours. So would I repurchase again? You know, I just might. If I saw this and I felt just like I really wanted to at the time, I probably would feel that $19.99 Canadian would be a great price to pay for this again. So if I did see it, I'd probably buy it again. All right, well, let's get to some of these smaller items here. The next one is, again from Emmy, Rouge Soiree. Yes, 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 and yes, I love this one. Oh, so good, sexy. It's a really sexy scent. Atelier des Ors that does this, and pardon me for my pronunciation, I don't speak French. Rouge Soiree, love this one. It's definitely going to go off to the side. I like to keep anything that I really liked in samples, especially from Emmy, as she's giving me so many amazing samples. Anything I like, I put off to the side, so in the future I know which ones I want to buy. This is definitely a heavy hitter. It lasts a long time. It's more to be worn in the winter time, but it's really powerful and it lasts a long time. And that's the thing with a lot of niche brand perfumes, is you don't need a lot. So yes, niche can be very expensive, but you need one spray. Unlike some others where you have to douse yourself, and like 2 hours later, you have to douse yourself again. So Rouge Soiree is definitely an item I would be picking up in the future. All right, another small one. Cafe Cavanelle. So because of Emmy, I end up buying the full bottle of Cafe Cavanelle. Let me just go get that for you. This is my full bottle of the Cafe Cavanelle, and this is from Teo Cavanelle. And this is, obviously I loved it. I got that sample from Emmy and I immediately went to the site from the company because I couldn't find it anywhere else. It's Christmas time in a bottle. It is as I mentioned before, it's like this Christmas dessert my family traditionally has at Christmas or on Christmas, hot plum pudding and hard sauce. So the plum pudding is kind of like a like fruit cake, but a dark fruit cake, a little alcohol in it, a lot of the dried candied fruits, raisins, dates, that kind of thing. And then on top is a hard sauce, a little really stiff whipping cream, brown sugar, vanilla heavy topping that's cold that goes on this warm plum pudding. And this is what it smells like to me. It's literally, for me, Christmas in a bottle. And so, of course, you guys know I love that sample so much, I did repurchase. All right, we just have a couple more here to go. We have Tobacco Veneer. So this is how I knew I loved it. Everyone had been hyping up Tom Ford's Tobacco Veneer, and I was like, I don't know what it smells like. And every time I went to like Sephora, they didn't have it on the shelf. So I'm like, how is one supposed to be able to try this? And this is gorgeous. This one I was gifted, but I also purchased a decanter from Nisha, and I will put her information down below for her YouTube page as well. I was able to score a small decant of this, and larger than this. And I really enjoy it. Now, I want to go through that decant first, but of course, this is more of a winter fragrance. It is dark, it's deep, it's rich, it's a little spicy, it's very, very good, and it is a unisex fragrance, and I do love it. But I want to get through the decant that I have from Nisha first before I'm really going to bite the bullet, because this Tom Ford's expensive, and that one's so popular. Whenever it goes in stock, whether it's fragrancebuy.ca or Sephora, it's in stock and out of stock within like the same breath. The last item in this bag, and now the bag is empty to fill up with more. We have another find from the end cap at Shoppers Drug Mart for $19.99. This is from Elizabeth Arden, and this is Untold Eau Fraiche. And this is actually lovely. Really liked it. I did use it mostly for linen spray, I'm going to be honest with you, because I was like trying to figure out, of my less expensive perfumes, what can I do to freshen up and think of spring when we were trying to get into spring, and that would be this. First of all, the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. It's this cute little twist. It actually looks a bit like a heart at some points when you turn it. And it's a nice, fresh, floral, not laundry, but it's a nice spring scent. That's how I would describe this one. Would I repurchase this one again if I saw it at Shoppers Drug Mart? Probably not, because I know I can get a lot of fragrances are very much like this. The box is very cool. I like the color. But the fragrance is great. I liked it. I enjoyed it while I was using it for the linen spray purposes, but I probably wouldn't go and purchase another one. So you guys, that is everything on my empties. This has been like probably since before Christmas. I've been saving these up. So I might have a couple more before we move. And so I might be doing another video, who knows? But if you like videos like this, like Fragrance Friday, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I also do Miscellaneous Mondays, which happens to be a lot of Lululemon. So if you love hauls, try-ons, I'm a medium-sized girl. I'm not skinny. I'm not a size 2, nor am I a size 8. I'm a little higher than that. So if you like realistic reviews and sizes, come join us on Mondays for the most part. And also Wednesdays, we do Wax Wednesdays, where I talk about everything wax related. That is any home fragrances and wax melts, or there's also candles. We talk a little bit about everything. All right, you guys, as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.